Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Tony Hollowitz, and in this tutorial we're going to look at the PowerPoint Animations tab. So the animations is one area where sometimes you come into software and it's like you got to really stop and think about this. How does this work and how can you work with it? Because there's a lot of options, and of all the things in PowerPoint, the special effects, I feel this can have some of the greatest impact on the things you're doing within Microsoft PowerPoint, because I think it allows you to control the content as it comes in. And let me just describe what I mean by that. Right now we're on the very first slide, and you'll notice that up top we're on the Animations tab, and all the things are grayed out. Why is that? Well, they're grayed out because there's nothing we can really animate on this slide. Over here on the left-hand side, I'm going to click on Slide 2, and when that comes up and I click on it, what you'll notice is that now we have information in here that we can work with. So for example, the title. We can decide how we want this to appear in the slide. So do we want it to zoom in? There we go. Do we want it to wheel in? There we go. Split. Down below, we can also add this. We're going to have it pulse in. So when we look at this information here, and we run this slide to see what the preview is going to look like, I'm going to come way over here to the left and click on Preview. There we go. So what I find compelling about this is the fact that if you have content that you don't want people to see right away, you're doing a presentation, and maybe what you can do in this is you can come in and say, listen, I want to control what comes in so that I can discuss it, and then as I get done with my first point, I can bring in the second point or the third point and control the flow of the content so people don't get too far ahead of you. I think personally where I would use this the most is with bullet points. So the first thing I want you to be aware of is the way you can change the way the content comes in. And then once you see that and understand that, then I'm going to ask you to rethink the way you present your content, because if you present your content and control it, you can control your audience to some degree. Just again, so they don't get too far ahead of you. To me, there would be nothing worse than having a lot of content on the screen and you're in a deep discussion about paragraph number 1 and they've already read paragraph number 2 and 3 and they're not even listening to you because they're beyond what you're talking about. So I think with these items, you can really use animation to do some interesting things. So we're going to investigate this a little bit more with some tutorials, if not today, upcoming, as I sort of wrap my mind around this. But having said that, again, there's just so many options here that you can choose from, or you can add different kinds of animations. Okay, what do you want to do? I mean, just so many options. I think what's intriguing is the animation pane and the way things come in, and I think this can be the most compelling thing to learn so you can really control your content. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Hollowitz. Thank you so very much. Have a great day. Bye now.